A community turns out to support a paramedic who died during a call.
Watch the video and decide for yourself. Did an officer cross the line when he hopped on a school bus and confronted two teens?
The Wildcats getting ready to tip off the regular season. We have a preview.
This is WKYT News at 5.
Good afternoon to you. Family, friends, and the community have started saying goodbye to a paramedic killed on the job.
Visitation for John Mackey is underway now at Bethel Harvest Church in Jessamine County. He was hit by a car a week ago while on duty and died on Monday. Our Phil Pendleton is live with our top story at 5. Phil?
It is a 9-hour visitation here at the Bethel Harvest Church. It's been going on since noon. It will not end until 9 o'clock tonight. All of this for a man that people tell me was devoted to his job and his family, and now his family is turning out here today. We spoke with Aaron Stamper, Mackey's chief, for the first time today, and he says you can always replace the position, but you can never replace the person.
He was a man that was larger than life. Everyone that was around him was touched.
Aaron Stamper was John Mackey's chief, and he says he was one of the smartest people he knew. He had a tremendous understanding for what he did, yet Mackey was also someone who served everyone.
He was a servant. In every sense of the word, he was a servant. And he served his guys, he served his community, and he gave his life in service.
Mackey died after he was injured when a car hit him while on the job Thursday night. Stamper says he's been in awe at their response after the accident, while he was at the hospital and after he passed away.
Our guys were just absolutely overwhelmed with emotion by the love and how our community just absolutely wrapped their arms around us. And as a chief, I can't say thank you enough.
And you could always find something positive in such a terrible time, it seems, whenever we do stories like this. And in this case, the family tells me that if something good can come from this, they say they are pushing people to contact their legislatures, so the state legislature, to pass a bill next General Assembly that would provide the same death benefits for EMTs and paramedics as police and firefighters receive. More on that coming up at our next newscast at 6 o'clock. But for now, in Jessamine County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Phil, thank you. The funeral for John Mackey will also take place at Bethel Harvest Church at 2 tomorrow afternoon. And there will not be a procession as Mackey is being cremated.
Did a police officer cross the line when he stopped a school bus and confronted two students? That's the question police and school officials are trying to answer after an incident caught on video in Boyle County. WKYT's Kristen Kendi shows us what happened.
Ryan Hunley on paid administrative leave after watching that video. He's also launched an investigation with Boyle County schools. Police are trying to figure out exactly what happened surrounding this cell phone video taken Wednesday on a Boyle County school bus. Chief Tony Gray says Officer Hunley, the man pictured in the video, was off duty and boarded a Boyle County school bus to identify a child that had been involved in an incident with the officer's young daughter, and that after the incident occurred, the officer himself reported it to the chief of police. Joyce Kuhn says Hunley was confronting her sons.
It's not okay for a police officer or just anybody to get on a school bus and just pick a pair of children out, you know, whether they were innocent or guilty of bothering his little girl, it still gives him no right to do something like that.
Kuhn wants Hunley reprimanded. The school district released a statement saying since there was no apparent safety issue that was occurring on the bus or traffic violation, we are collaborating with the Danville police chief as they investigate the rationale for the stop. The safety of our students is paramount. There was never a danger to any of our students at any time during this incident.
When a parent sends their kids to school, they want their kids to be safe. And that's what you expect when you do send them to school, and on the school bus as well.
Hunley has been an officer here since August 2013. In Danville, Kristen Kennedy, WKYT.
Hunley declined our request for an interview. He is letting his chief and the police department handle all statements regarding this investigation. We woke up to some gusty winds that arrived overnight, but tomorrow we'll be dealing with much cooler temperatures.
WKYT Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey tells us how much cooler it will be.
Yeah, those numbers continue to drop out there this afternoon, guys, coming at us from northwest to southeast. Gusty winds, you mentioned we had some of those gusts today. Highest speed I could find locally, 46 miles per hour. Right now in Lexington, clear skies, temperatures into the low and mid 50s. Winds sustained from the west-southwest at 13 miles per hour. But look at some of the current gusts, still around 25 miles an hour. Lexington, Mount Sterling with a wind gust over the past hour up to 26. Now that's down a little bit from what we had earlier. Still, that big area of low pressure spinning across the Great Lakes. One more little front to dive its way on into town late tonight into the day tomorrow. That will usher in some colder weather. If you're out and about this evening, it's a quick chill down through the 40s as we go through 11 this evening. Skies stay partly cloudy with a little more in the way of some high clouds to the north. Chilly weekend coming our way, and then we have some more changes showing up as we go toward next week. It's another powerhouse of a storm system that we are tracking, guys, in the 7-day forecast here in less than 10 minutes.
A high-speed chase ended in a crash. Our county-by-county coverage begins in Powell County, where police say James Glass led them on a chase yesterday. Police say Glass reached speeds of more than 100 miles an hour and nearly ran into some police cruisers. Glass eventually crashed into a ditch while making a U-turn. Police say that a deputy broke through the car window and removed Glass. He faces a long list of charges, including DUI, wanton endangerment, and fleeing and evading. In Franklin County, thieves targeted a heating and air conditioning business overnight. The sheriff's office says that someone broke into 9 Phillips & Sons heating and AC vehicles. We're told that some items were stolen from the vehicles. The break-ins caused several $1,000s in damage.
Donald Trump's proposal of a deportation force for illegal immigrants has sparked controversy and increased tensions between Republican presidential candidates. On the Democratic side, it's the run-up to the candidates' next debate and the battle to catch the front-runner. Greg Boswell has more on the campaigns.
As the Republican presidential candidates officially get on the same ballot in New Hampshire, they are not on the same page when talking about immigration.
Do we round up people? I mean, oh, we're going to round up people. No one has to round up anybody. I'll just pick up the phone and call them. Send them a letter. Send them an email. Just say, go home.
Donald Trump proposed a deportation force that he says would round up at least 11 million undocumented immigrants.
You're going to have a deportation force, and you're going to do it humanely.
Some Republican candidates say it's the defining issue.
If Republicans end up joining arm in arm with the Democrats in supporting amnesty so there's no difference between us, we will lose in 2016.
While Republicans are divided over how to proceed, they've appeared united on who is best to handle the immigration issue. The latest Economist YouGov poll shows 49% say Trump is best equipped to handle immigration policies. Democrats will likely be asked about the suggested deportation forces during their debate this weekend. Hillary Clinton is leading the race so far. She's 19 points ahead of Bernie Sanders in the latest CBS News poll. Craig Boswell, CBS News, Washington.
Bernie Sanders picked up a lot of support today when the Postal Workers Union announced it's endorsing Senator Sanders in the presidential race. There are 200,000 members in the Postal Workers Union. The Wildcats returning to the floor for their regular season opener tomorrow night.
And it's the start of a busy week for the team. WKYT's Rob Bromley's here with the preview. Hey, Rob.
Hello, and it all gets started tomorrow night. Kentucky tipping off the season against Albany, and it will indeed be a fast start. The Cats will play 3 games in 5 days, back-to-back in Rupp against Albany and NJIT, and then Duke next Tuesday night in Chicago. John Calipari says a lot of questions will be answered.
We're not just pressing for conditioning and running for conditioning now. You're trying to play to win. And, you know, we'll, how we're going to play, and it'll show. And then I'm more concerned defensively than I am anything else. Want to press, but I just know me. If we're giving up layups or open shots, we will not press.
So it'll be tomorrow night against Albany in Rupp Arena, 7 o'clock tip. It is on the SEC Network. Calipari said freshman Isaiah Briscoe has a bruised knee and is day-to-day for this weekend. Now, Tyler Eulis was also seen wearing a boot, but Cal said as far as he knows, Eulis is fine, unless there's something he doesn't know.
Thanks, Rob. And after Friday night, the Cats get right back on the court Saturday against New Jersey Institute of Technology. A retired U.S. Army captain receiving the country's highest military honor. What he did earn the Medal of Honor.
Walmart's Black Friday deals will be a little different this year. The changes in better living.
And Kentucky's newest amusement park has an opening date now. Find out when you can visit the Ark Encounter on WKYT News at 5:30.